What's up, guys? Classy Metal here. Today is what's probably becoming one of my favorite days of each month. It's Metalhead Box Day. It came in a little bit earlier today. I've already opened it up, and as I've been doing the last several videos that I've done on Metalhead Box, I've already opened it up, kind of gone through this stuff, and checked out the music that's in it, so I can kind of give you feedback on that, as I tend to do. I don't like doing the just blind unboxings anymore, because I was finding so much new music through Metalhead Box. I was getting stuff that I had never heard of before, and I was just holding a disc up saying, hey, I've never heard of this, but it looks cool. And, you know, you don't get much insight into anything out of that. I've been stoked. I was excited for this box to come in. I've been whining for the past, I guess, month that I needed a new beanie. I had the beanie that I wear sometimes in my videos, the just plain one. My dog's got a hold of that, chewed it up. I have not been able to find a black beanie anywhere here. I found every other color. It's been ridiculous. So when I opened this up, there was a Cannibal Corpse, old school logo Cannibal Corpse beanie in this. I was super excited about that. No more cold for the bald head. Definitely stoked. Thanks, guys. Good looking out for the Metalhead box, because I needed this terribly. Has the old school Cannibal Corpse, Chris Barnes era Cannibal Corpse logo. My favorite era of Cannibal Corpse. I know that's debatable. Some of you will disagree with that, but that by far is the favorite thing that I got in this box. There's some more awesome stuff that I'm going to show, but I fell in love with this upon first sight. Next up, I guess I'll show the CDs first that came in this. First up, we have the Finnish Doom Death, Melodic Doom Death, Kings, and Amorphous. This is a compilation album. This is Tales from the Early Years. It's entitled Magic and Mayhem. What this is Amorphous pretty much remastered and re-recorded their earliest, I think their 3 earliest albums. And fantastic stuff. I mean, the first 3 albums from Amorphous are amazing anyway. And the production value, they pretty much went in and polished them up. Clean production, fantastic stuff. If you love Amorphous, you already know about this album. Fantastic release. I think this came out in 2010 on Nuclear Blast. Amazing stuff. I love Amorphous, so I'm going to love everything on that album. Next up, the CDs I got in this, I'm going to say I do the all metal option on my Metalhead box. You can choose death metal. You can choose whatever genre you want. I always go with the all metal option. And the music that I received in this month is pretty much that. It's all metal. It's all over the place, and it's fantastic stuff. I've got something for whatever mood that I'm in. Moving on from Amorphous, we have a brutal death metal outfit out of, I believe, Massachusetts here in the U.S. This is a band entitled Possessed Entity. This is their debut full-length entitled Extermination of Angelic Parasites. This is a pretty strong release. This is a repress. I believe this is the 2017 repress of this album. It came out in 2016, and I'm pretty positive this is a repress on Pathos Productions, and it was distributed by Comatose Music. I believe the first press came out in a digipack. As I was saying, you could tell from the artwork on that this is brutal death metal. There is nothing else on this besides brutal death metal. There's nothing groundbreaking on this. The vocals on this are very extreme. It's a pretty intense vocal attack on this release. The only really gripe that I have with this is that the vocals are set so high up in the mix. They kind of go over all the rest of the music. They're very loud, I guess, in comparison to the rest of the music. But don't get me wrong, the music on this is phenomenal. There's riffs within this death metal. It's a very catchy riffage going on behind those, and like I said, the vocal attack on that is just is insane. But I'm definitely looking forward to spending some more time with that. As I said, that's Possessed Entity with Extermination of Angelic Parasites. And the third CD that I got in this is a Canadian black metal band. I'm kind of surprised that Black Market Metal label, I'll try saying that 5 times real fast, got the rights to this, but I'm glad that they did. This is The Teachings and Death Reborn. This is 2 EPs from the band Blight. One that came out, I believe, in 2013, and one came out in 2016. They released a cassette version of this release, I believe, in 2016, and Black Market Metal label released the CD version last year in 2017. As I said, this is a Canadian black metal, straightforward black metal, very dark, very what you would expect for straightforward black metal. Fantastic stuff. Probably my favorite album that I've listened to out of this so far. Looking forward to spending some more time with this one as well. Interestingly enough, the vocalist for this project actually used to be in Iron Dissonance. So to hear him in this black metal outfit is a definite change of pace, but it's a fantastic release nonetheless. Like I said, it has it's a compilation of 2 demos. There's a little bit a sound difference between the 2 demos on that, and I think I'm a little bit partial to their newer stuff, which I guess is good for me because that leaves me looking forward to where they go from that. Next up, we have an awesome t-shirt. I don't know how well you can make that out, but that is from Chaos Moon. And Chaos Moon are I guess, black and funeral doom. They're leaning more black metal these days. They just released an album right at the end of 2017. It's in French or something along those lines. It's something I don't remember. But it's a pretty strong. I've been listening to it on Bandcamp. It's on my want list, and fantastic stuff. I actually believe that band used to be located in Nashville here in Tennessee for a little bit. Now I believe they're in Philadelphia, somewhere in Pennsylvania, and Chaos Moon's phenomenal stuff. Definitely check out that new release. It's definitely one that warrants your attention, and I definitely need to pick up a physical copy of that here in the very near future. Next up, I got a download code from a band called brackishtide, and it says The View from Below. I would guess that's going to be their newest release, perhaps their newest full length. It is autographed, so that's pretty neat. Neat little promo card on that. I was not familiar with brackishtide at all, and they sent me this CD baby. I don't want to show the download code. I doubt you can use it because I've already used it, but it's the download code for Carpe Noctem, and it's a single. And I was expecting black metal, especially with that artwork on that sticker there. I was expecting definitely expecting black metal, and I got to listen to that, and it was just straightforward heavy metal. Get your neck rocking, grooves for days, riffs for days. I was super impressed with this. I'm definitely looking forward to checking out more from brackishtide. I'm hoping that they got some physicals available somewhere, because I'm definitely going to go out of my way to pick that up. My dogs are trying to get in here. They're knocking stuff over. They want to be a part of the Metalhead box as well. Can't blame them on that. But, yeah, Carpe Diem. I'm going to link, if I can find somewhere to link this band up, because definitely a very independent band. I want you guys to check them out, because they definitely warrant your attention. Next up, we got a Christmas card, or a holiday card. It's got good old King Diamond. It says Night of the Unborn. It's got King Diamond there, and on the inside it says season's greetings and best wishes for the new year from the Metalhead box team. That will look great up on the shelf, so thank you guys for that. Next up, we have a promo card from Gorehouse Productions. I've gotten several of these little promos in orders. I own almost every album that is on this promo card, so I love Gorehouse Productions. If you're into brutal death metal at all, go check that label out. We got 2 more things to show, and then we can wrap this video up. We have the autograph card. This is Cam Lee, and pretty much known as it says on here, the Godfather of growl. He's done vocal work with so many projects. Mantis or Death, as you know him, Massacre, Bone Gnawer, Denial Fiend. He's actually did vocal work on Psy's Insomnophobia album, which is it just blows my mind because you expect just death metal, but yeah, awesome autograph. Even drew the little skull on there. That will look great in the collection as well. And then last but not least, we have a Decibel magazine. This is a special edition, collector's edition. This is entirely devoted to Napalm Death. I guess the 30-year anniversary for the band. It has a flexi disc in this as well, so that's very cool. Flexi disc 45. Nurse the Hunger is the track on that flexi. Definitely looking forward to spending some time with this. If nothing else, I have some good bathroom reading material. So there we go. Definitely a fantastic box. They knocked it out of the park this month. If you're not a subscriber of the Metalhead box, link them up in the description. Go check them out. Get a subscription. You won't be disappointed. That's all I've got for this video. If you got a box, let me know what you got, and let me know your thoughts on what I got in mind. I will see you guys soon. Stay classy and stay metal.